Alright guys, welcome back to another quick tutorial. I want to shed some light on a product that I found to use when you're building your deck and you have a question on how to install the LEDGOR board to and through brick veneer. You about ready? So we're using a new system with Simpson Strong Tie. And Simpson, this one's on me, the next one's on you guys. But we're going to be boasting a lot about your products here online. So real quick, I want to show you guys exactly what this product is and to show you how it's installed. So we're using the BVLZ brick veneer LEDGOR connector. This is going to come into play when you're building a deck and you have a brick veneer against the back of your house that's higher than the 1 story. So you don't want to take out your brick. And you don't want to use a freestanding deck. So this is pretty new to the market. It's just being introduced to the IRC. In fact, it's not even in the IRC yet, but it does meet all the requirements and all the guidelines, and it is accepted by the IRC. So real quick, I'm going to show you the few parts and components that it's made of. You got the plate. What you first want to start with is your template. This is actually just a little metal template. You're not going to actually use this, and you're not going to install this. This is just a template they're going to give with each purchase that you get. So you put this template up. It tells you top side up. And you're going to measure down to the bottom of your LEDGOR, up against the house, 3 3/4 to the center of this diamond. And then you're going to mark these little slits right here that are in the bottom of it. The bottom triangles, you're going to mark those. Then you're going to just discard this, okay? No more need of this unless you're installing another one, but if you get another one and you'd lose it, you can always use it. It comes with another one. So my guy Ben here is installing this, and we're just in the process. We put the template up. We already kind of pre-drilled. We pre-drilled this while the LEDGOR board is actually attached to the house. The directions say you want to kind of do this on a sawhorse and get these on to where they're going to go. But in a case where we had to improvise, overcome, and adapt, we were able to make this work with no changes, no deviations, it doesn't hurt or take away from anything. In fact, I find it much easier to do it this way. So we put our template up after the fact. The LEDGOR board's already installed at the house. If you get to the case to where you built your build and the deck says, your inspector comes out and they say, oh, you failed, they ain't allowing this, well, you're going to buy this system, you're going to use this, and it's going to pass. All right, so here we go. Ben is actually pre-drilled. He's going to finish drilling. You're going to need an 1 1/8" diameter drill bit on a hammer drill. So once you penetrate all the way through, you want to be cautious that it doesn't go all the way through and penetrate the actual wood LEDGOR that's on the inside of the veneer. Then you're going to switch over to, they say, run the 1 1/8" diameter bit. Don't do that. I would recommend, I know the directions say that, but why are you going to improvise that holes and doing the 40-degree angle with such a huge bit? Get one that is larger than the actual lag bolts that are going in. That one's 3/8, and I think are 2.74. As soon as it breaks through, you're going to know when. It's going to push through. Don't keep pushing. Just wait to go through the brick. Hold it on a 40-degree angle. About like this. In a second, it'll go all the way through. It's going to break loose. Boom. All right, so he's through and through. All right, so now we had finished out piloting out the holes. We're going to go ahead and install the actual bracket. And since we've done this ahead of time, we're going to find the depth of the wood that's inside through the veneer. Then we're going to adjust it accordingly. But since you're doing it this way, you want to make sure it sits just right and that you have enough room to snug it down. You want to leave, so right now where he's got it up there, it's about an 1/8 inch off the wall, it looks to be, off the LEDGOR board. Only reason is because when he tightens it down, it's gonna pull real taut and keep it secure, and then you know for sure that that is going to be doing its job. So you're going to have multiple drills, or you're going to have multiple drill bits. You're going to have a 3/8, a 5/8 to run these guys in, and then you got that comes with the galvanized screws with the 3/8 head, or smaller actually, 5/16. What is it? 5/16. Yeah. So he's going to head and install those. The bottom of the metal is going to run flush with the base. Right there. He's installed a screw. There's 4 screws that go in. The fun part is next, and you'll see how secure that these things get. You wouldn't think, you're like, wow. Based on the angle, you're like, okay, well, we don't want to drop a load on this angle, so the pin would shear off. Put a load on this angle and it's less likely to break. So if you pay close attention, as he pointed out to me earlier, this whole ledger board is actually going to go real tight up against the edge. So he got it to the wood. Into the wood. Wow, look how secure that guy got it. And that's it. That's all there is to it. This whole system prevents you securing a through bolt through the brick and the pressure being put onto the brick, because the brick veneer floats about an inch and a half off of the actual structure of your home. So this eliminates that from cracking, plus acts as its ledger board attachment fastener. Well, that's all there is to it, guys. Give you basically a heads up. Make sure you do your due diligence and you inspect inside your header, because somewhere in there could be plumbing, could be gas lines, could be electrical, depending on who builds the house. But make sure you guys check it all out before you do the installation of these. Make sure you know the depth and the height of your ledger board to your floor, because this is long enough to penetrate through there and into the finished product of the flooring. So that's just a quick heads up. So if you like what you guys see, stay tuned. I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos. You can check us out on TikTok. We are at @acrazy_dad31. We're getting a lot of attention there, or we're just joshing around here on YouTube. Thank you, guys.